A friend of mine, I'll call him Stan, is quite confused by my desire to link LDS and Islam. He said, they are completely separate churches. And to a degree, he is correct. The vast majority of Muslims will not accept my interpretation of the Quran nor the Hadiths. So yes, but on the other hand, my interpretation of the Quran allows for LDS beliefs. The two religions are quite similar. They both follow the 5 pillars of Islam, a difference being which temples they attend. Certainly, I recognize the Kaaba temple as being mentioned in Psalms 84:6. Hence, it is or was a recognized temple by Allah in the past. Note, Baka is Mecca. Going back a little in time, I was reading the Quran to figure out what those nuts on 9/11 were thinking when the Holy Spirit confirmed the Quran to me, so I had to reverse engineer it. I have the testimony, but not the supporting doctrine. In short, I could not explain it except to say I was following the Spirit. My journey took me several years, as Allah usually downloads the information a little at a time, so as to not overwhelm us. I documented the teachings in an ebook entitled LDS and Muslim Outreach that is usually free the first day of each month, normally $99. Check out the QR code at the top of this screen for a link, or look in the description of this video. The linking doctrine, in a nutshell, is Jesus was not forced on the cross. 12 legions of angels stood at the ready, yet Jesus submitted to it. Jesus was not killed on the cross because Jesus had power over life and death, because of his Father, life, and because of his mother, death. Jesus chose to die on the cross so that he could resurrect 3 days later. Jesus had to die in order to resurrect. My friend is thinking, 2,000 years ago, what do you mean? Was I there? LDS doctrine is that we were there. Then we were sent here, at birth, to study and learn, as well as be tested. The veil obscures most of our premortal life. This is to see if we will follow God, even when he is not obviously looking over our shoulder. So what is all this training for? Is all this pain and suffering really necessary? The training is intense at times. Why? Because the goal is to become like our heavenly parents and do the things they do, to become active in the family business. For ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Psalms 82:6. May God's peace be with you today.